despite the fact that he has missed 32 games this year for the variety of injuries that Ken detailed earlier today. 1-0 Texas. Hamilton at first. Here's the pitch. Chopped towards short. Waiting on it is Crosby. Underhands to Pennington. The relay to first is high. Coming off the back. Bartney applies the tag on Bradley, and he got him. Good athletic move by Barton to get to that baseball, as Pennington got rid of it in a hurry with Hamilton barreling down on him, and it made the throw go a bit offline. Milton Bradley having a few words for Angel Campos. Not happy with the call, and now Ron Washington, the skipper of the Rangers, comes out to back up his player, and Bradley is still screaming from afar, trying to get in the last word. It's a 6-4 double play. There's nobody on base for Marlon Byrd.
As long as Wash doesn't try to pull Milton away from the umpire like Buddy Black did last year.
Yeah.
Milton's ACL got torn on that. Now Milton's back in the dugout.
About this same time of year, too.
Well, nobody did it better than Ken Maka a couple years ago when he just picked him up in a bear hug and took him away from home plate.
And now somebody's been ejected. And now Ron Washington is going to go back out and plead the case. His back was turned, I think, as Milton Bradley may have been ejected from the game. And now Milton's going to sprint out toward the umpire. And this might just get out of hand. Gary Pettis is trying to push him back. And Pettis is trying to keep Bradley away. And now Bradley's going to make his way back toward the dugout and eventually up the tunnel and to the Ranger dugout. And now Milton Bradley gesturing to the crowd. And as much as you try to support Milton Bradley, and he was definitely supported here in Oakland, more so than any other place he had been up to that point in his career, it's moments like that that bring out the other side of Milton Bradley that is referred to many more times than the other positive things that he's contributed on the field.
He's going to get a heater right here.
3-2 pitch, called strike 3. And Milton Bradley gets tossed after his first home plate appearance as a Cub. Larry Vanover kicked him out. You can't argue balls and strikes.
Well, it was a curveball. I guess wrong again. That's why I'm in the booth to begin with. Big breaking ball. Boy, look at Molina reach across and catch that pitch off the inside corner. Man. I think it was probably a little closer than Milton thought, but
Yep, got him. Did he just eject Milton, or is that just the most demonstrative strike 3 call ever?
Well, I don't think an umpire appreciates it when the batter drops the bat right in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's got it. Strike 3, bat drops, you're gone.
A lot of times you'll draw the line. Sometimes you might get away with it, sometimes not. But it's not good baseball etiquette to take strike 3 and then drop the bat on top of home plate.
That's what you need to do.
Figgins goes again. Strike 3 called. The throw, and it's not in time. A stolen base for Sean Figgins as Bradley, after a good at-bat, strikes out for out number 2. And strikeout number 3 for Giovanni Gallardo.
Well, Figgins was certainly loose. I think this is about the 7th time he had to run down to second base. Betancourt misses him with the tag. And listener, we talked about it. Milton, I believe, has just been tossed out of the game. Was not happy with that last call.
Here comes the skipper out, Eric Wedge. Stolen base, the second of the spring for Figgins. So there's Milton. Not pleased. The good news is it's a spring training game and he's taking it seriously. The bad news is you don't want to get kicked out of games over third strike arguments you're going to have with umpires, because you can't argue ball strike counts. You really can't.
No, it's an automatic, and he actually, I could see him, he was saying something as he was walking away from home plate. You'll take a look at the pitch he wasn't happy with. I think he thought that pitch was off the plate away. It looked like it was. Milton not happy, and I saw him say something on his way back, and the umpire took a little bit of it, but I think Milton had more to say once he was back in the dugout.
Bradley. Euclid holds the runners, and then Olivo.
Oh,
my goodness.
I think he beat that out.
Here comes Eric Wedge. Todd Tichenor with the call. Euclid thought about it second time, and Wedge just bolted out of the dugout. Boy, Olivo busting it down the line. And Wedge giving Tichenor what for?
Sometimes you'll see the umpire, they'll take a little bit more than normal, and it's because they know that they made a mistake. And so they'll give the umpire the opportunity to give it to him. Let's take a look at it. Ball's hit hard right at the third baseman, Euclid, and Figgins messes with him a little bit, starts to go, it makes him eat it, and by the time he comes back around, it looks like Olivo, he beats it out.
That's twice in a road trip now. He's safe.
Yeah, he's running hard the whole way, and he is safe.
Glove is wide open, hasn't even begun to catch the ball. And now,
I don't know what happened with Milton.
I wasn't watching.
Second.
I was watching the replay. Now Milton looks like he just got himself run. He's watching the replay. Now, then that's not what they needed.
I don't know what happened. I was doing the same thing.
Watching the replay, the next thing I hear noise, and now Milton gets run. Not the time or the place for that to happen. Runner goes. Throw by Brzezinski. Not in time. Stolen base. Figgins. One out. And Bradley. Wow, he's called out. He was punched out, and now he's thrown out of the game. Milton Bradley, second time this week. Look at Eric Wedge has got to hold him back. Somebody help him. Let's take a look.
Well, it looked like they had 3 fastballs up and in to Milton, and this last one looks like it's down and away. That's where Brzezinski's set up. Milton not happy with it.
Maybe the front edge of the plate.
I think that pitch was off the plate away, and I think Milton's argument is that if you're going to give him those pitches up and in, you can't give him both sides of the plate. That last pitch looked like it was borderline. You can take a look at the tracer. On the tracer, that pitch is off the plate away, so Milton certainly had a beef on that.